I'm sorry. That's okay. No big deal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so our last 5 movies have kind of left us in somewhat of a financial slump.
Sir, we're actually $3 billion in debt, as this graph suggests. None of our films have been making any profit. We haven't paid our electric bill in 3 months. And honestly, it's a blessing that we're still open, in all honesty.
Like I said, we're in a financial slump. No big deal. So that is why I've gathered you all here today. I feel like all 5 of us can write a movie 3 billion times better than our last few movies.
Oh, so you're saying you want us to make something better than 5 animated features about a squirrel in New Mexico?
Hey, just because they weren't smash hits at the box office does not mean that Senor Squirrel 1 through 5 were not instant classics.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it means.
Hey, are we gonna write this $3 billion idea or not?
Haha, now that's the spirit. Forget about the past and think about the future. We need to get ourselves an original movie. A new-fashioned, old-fashioned plotter-rooney. Not one of those books adapted for the screen or whatever.
Wait, weren't movies like Harry Potter, Twilight, and The Hunger Games like some of the biggest movies of all time?
If you count unoriginal books about magical, homicidal, hormonal teens, good movies, then yeah, they're the best of them. We don't care about that crapola. We need to get ourselves a movie that will make people cry and make people laugh. Something that's brand new but also nostalgic. Something bright but dark. Something hot but cool.
I think he's just listing opposites at this point.
What? You have an idea, Sam? Lay it on me, man.
Oh, yeah, sure, all right. How about a nice little rom-com? Everybody loves a rom-com. Imagine this. 1 boy, 1 girl, and 1 love to conquer all else. So yeah, the boy, let's call him, Steve. Yep, Steve is walking down a street. Oh, he has a friend with him, too. So they're talking, and they're laughing, and they're just, having a grand old time. No friend. Everyone likes a relatable character, and everyone can relate to a friendless loser. But he's not a friendless loser. He's on the baseball team because everyone likes a baseball player.
All right. Let's agree to disagree. He's a loser and an athlete. He's on the tennis team.
Anyway, so he's walking with not his friend, it's his teammate. Yeah, and his teammate makes fun of him for being a virgin. He's like, ha ha ha, you're a virgin. Girls don't like you. And Steve gets upset, you know? So Steve goes to smack his teammate, but his teammate dodges it, and Steve accidentally clocks a girl in the back of her head, and her name is...
Wait, he can't punch a girl. That's awful. That's not even cute.
He has a point, Sam. That's not a meet cute. That's a meet not cute. That's like a meet ugly. Nope, not even.
Not even, yeah.
Okay. He doesn't punch her. He just stumbles to her feet, and he looks up, and there she is. Ashley, a gorgeous angel. And they lock eyes and immediately fall in love. Steve says, "Aha, I guess I've fallen for you." And Ashley...
Hold up. That line is awfully cheesy, and I love it. Keep going.
Anyway, Ashley smiles and laughs, ha 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 ha, and she starts to walk. She trips and falls in front of Steve and says, "I guess that makes 2 of us." Then the 2 lean in for a dramatic and long and loving kiss and...
Alright, what is this, a rom-com or a porno? I mean, seriously, people don't just fall in love and start making out in the middle of the street. Besides, that's boring. We need to add some conflict. I say that we know what Steve wants, so let's make him work for it.
Well, what do you suggest?
Ashley is in a relationship.
All right, I got it. So the 2 look at each other on the ground, and suddenly a shadow falls over Stephen. It's Patrick, Ashley's 6-foot-tall, football-playing, hunk-a-muffin boyfriend. And he grabs Steve off the ground, looks him in the face, and says, "I hope you liked the ground, because you're going right back there." And then Patrick socks Steve right in the nose. Oh, this is so boring. Dorky kid versus the football player? I thought we wanted originality, not High School Love Fest 16.
You see, the first 7 high school drama love fests were pretty good. They really went downhill after 10, though.
The fact that we even made 10?
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you have a point, Lauren, so what do you think we should do instead?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We keep the romance and the conflict, but we take it back to the 50s.
Ooh, yes. I love noir. They could be having an intense moment, like they're both in each other's arms, talking to each other intently while looking into each other's eyes. Oh, Steve! Oh, Ashley! Steve! Ashley! Steve, I just don't know where you've been my whole life. Oh, Ashley. Ditto. Oh, Steve, you are just as sweet as a souffle pie dipped inside the emeralds.
Whoa, wait. What are you saying? Why is she suddenly a Southern Belle?
Yeah, that isn't exactly where I wanted to go, but I appreciate your tenacity.
Yep. All right. Go on. My bad.
All right, so Steve and Ashley stand close together in the dark night. Ash, I want you to run away with me. We can start a new life in the countryside. You and me, no one can get in the way. It'll be us, our dog, our love, and our crops. Oh, Steve, I'd love that, but there's something I need to tell you. Then, suddenly, Ashley's boyfriend Patrick appears. But instead of being a 6-foot hunkamuffin football player, he's a 6-foot-tall hunkamuffin Russian spy. Hello, Mr. Steven. Hello, Ashley, my dear. Why is he calling you his dear, Ashley? What gives? She did not tell you, Mr. Steve. Ashley and I are both Russian spies. We are lovers back in Russia as well. Say it isn't true, Ashley. It is, Steven. I'm so sorry I did not tell you. But I want to be with you, not him. She is sorry to tell you and wants to be with you. I am not, and do not, not prepared to die.
No. No killing.
Prepared to be hurt. A lot.
Better.
So Steve and Ashley embrace as Patrick approaches them. Steve looks at Patrick and back at Ashley. How about one for good luck, Dollface? And then they go in for the big kiss.
Hey, what happened to originality?
What's more original than a neo-noir film about a Russian spy love triangle?
Just about everything? Why are Russians always painted as the bad guys anyway? I mean, it's so cliche. Rocky IV, every single James Bond movie.
Well, if it isn't Russia, then who is it?
The supernatural, of course. Forget about the black and white. There's a reason we stopped making films like that. It's called colors. Also, forget about the noir genre, alright? We don't need to break the fourth wall just to bring the audience into the action. I have a much better way that we can do that.
A 3D movie?
No. I was thinking a found footage film. A horror film. Alright, so they're in the middle of the woods.
Wait. We don't want to rent out the woods. How about a basement?
So anyway, Ashley's friends and Steve's friends from the earlier part return. They're sitting in a circle. Steve's friend Max has this camera with him. Ashley and Steve are sitting around getting cuddly, and Max is teasing them.
Steve and Ashley sitting in a tree. Kissing.
Hey man, cut that out.
Aw, so cute. Stevie's embarrassed.
Then, all their friends are like,
Lol, Max, they're so cute. Oh man, they are the cutiest. Oh, I love mwah, 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 mwah.
Hey, come on, Steve. Let's go somewhere else. Don't go too far, guys. You don't want to get lost or die.
Why would she say that? That clearly shows that Girl 2 is the killer.
No, I don't think so. I think it's deeper than that. Maybe foreshadowing for something that might happen.
No. It's probably a misdirection to make you think Steve and Ashley are the ones in danger. But in reality, the others are in danger.
hey, shut up. This is my story. Ashley and Steve walk a little bit away, but like Max is still following them with the camera so we can see what they're doing.
Hey, don't listen to those guys. I thought that was so sweet. Yeah, they just get to me, man. You know, this is nice. We could just run away and start our life together. You build our cabin in the woods, and I'll stand there and watch you.
And that's when Ashley noticed the camera looking right at her.
Hey, wait, are you kidding me, Max? That was between me and Steve.
I was just capturing the beautiful moment. Come on back. We won't bother you this time. I promise.
So they all walk back to where their friends are and...
Girl number 2 comes out of nowhere and kills them?
Nope. They're walking back to where their friends are and...
They decided to sing campfire songs.
No! They're walking back to where their friends are and they find out all their friends are dead.
Yes, I knew it!
Hey, Sam, settle down. We have a murder on our hands.
Hold on. How come Jack can kill people in his movie, but I can't have a Russian spy threaten Steve in mine?
Hey, Lauren, you had your chance. Now let Jack talk about his idea. Go on, Jack.
That's right.
But I... Shh. What happens next?
So, anyway, Ashley and Steve run ahead while their friends get stabbed behind them. Then Max, giving the camera to Steve, says,
Take it. The world must know.
We'll always remember you, Max. Babe, we need to skedaddle now. That murderer is literally right there.
So they keep running, and this mysterious figure is chasing them, when all of a sudden, Ashley and Steve are trapped. The murderer catches up to them.
And they start singing, and they start dancing against each other. It's like a dance battle, all right? Yeah?
What?
And the murderous monster turns out to be a dancing fool. And Ashley and the monster start dancing. Steve's filming it with the camera and everything, yeah?
What are you doing?
Hey, I can dig it. They all have mobster hats on. I'm talking guys and dolls style, baby. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
No! Why'd you go there? You ruined the horror movie vibe completely.
I just wanted to do a musical, man. We all had Broadway dreams when we were younger. Dancing, singing in the kitchen. You know, that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, I thought it was kind of getting a little too intense, so I thought maybe a music would, like, you know, lighten up the mood for our viewers, you know? Sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, guys. There hasn't been a successful musical in decades. If we want to get our $3 billion back, there's only one path we can take. A Western. All right, so we're back to where we were. Steve and Ashley are about to kiss, but they're in the Old West. And Patrick is the big bad outlaw. Bigger, badder, outlaw. What? Is that big bad Patrick shooting Tudor? Heavens to Betsy, Steve. Is he gonna hurt us? He won't even get a chance to look at you with me around. This town ain't big enough for all the three of us, Sheriff Steve. Well, what do you suppose we do about it? Well, we can handle this right now, right here. Or later. 6 p.m., right here. Guns drawn, hips out, a battle for Ashley's kiss. Excusez-moi? Deal. Deal.
No deal. How about we stop making the woman the prize? Hell, how about we stop making the female the secondary character? What about a strong female leading cowgirl?
Huh.
I like that.
Good
That's
job
a
with
good
that.
female.
Good job with that.
Yeah,
Good idea.
Okay, so instead of Steve facing off with Patrick at 6 p.m., Ashley faces off with Patrick, and the winner gets to kiss Steve. Oh, so you were okay when Ashley's lips are on the line, but the second yours are, it's suddenly not okay? Anyway, Steve and Ashley walk off to the side.
Ooh, yeah, they live in a field.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't need to make sense. It's Hollywood, baby.
Fine, whatever. Meanwhile, Steve is mad at Ashley. Wait, I just don't understand. Why can't we just kiss now? Oh, Sugar Puff, I'd love to, but I agreed to fight for your kiss. No, nobody agreed to that. Can we make that clear? Nobody agreed to fight for my kiss. Look, Ashley, what happens if you go out there to fight and get shot? Huh? What will you do? Steve, I'm a lone horse kind of gal. The kind that lives on the edge. That uses a knife as a fork, the kind that washes light and dark colors together. I like to put things on the line. Like your life? Or my body? Well, yeah. Then Patrick appears at the other end of the field, and he locks eyes with Ashley angrily. Then he makes kissy faces at Steve. Steve still doesn't like that, so the two strong gunmen stand evenly across from each other, with their hands at their sides and their guns in their holsters. And then they start singing, and everybody starts square dancing, and it's a really
No, Dylan.
Sorry, guys. I got a little tense again. All right, go on.
Anyway, so they stand there waiting for the sound of the clock, waiting. And ding, the clock bell rings, and bang! Ashley shoots Patrick right in the gut.
Nah, not for the gut. Go for the head. Make it cooler.
No way. Headshots are way too graphic. How about she just shoots the gun out of his hand?
No, headshot. There must be blood.
How about the heart? That's deep. I like it.
It doesn't matter where Patrick gets shot right now. Let's just agree that Patrick is dead and the two can finally be together. So Ashley runs back to Steve, and Steve says, "Why, Ashley, that was the hottest thing I have ever seen." "I know what you mean. Murder gets me really going." And then the two lean in for a loving kiss and share something that only two lovers can share.
You okay, man? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Good.
Wait, so I still don't think that people can relate to cowboys as much as they can relate to teenagers in love.
Sometimes relating to people isn't the best way to go. Sometimes you have to bring something back from the good old days. A new neo-noir film is the best way to go.
You guys are so wrong. You know how popular horror movies can get with the thrill, and the internet, and stuff.
If you look at the recent top movies of the past few years, you can see that heroic characters usually have the most fans, and Western heroes are the most likable.
Okay, well, high school is
It's
the
a
best
big
life
like
of our
this
lives.
town,
Right?
big enough to go to kill
all
you.
relate, and it just really makes that because my husband
People!
Heads off.
Why are we here? Are we here to make money or to make movies? Now, I don't know about you, but I came here to tell stories, to entertain audiences, and let them step into a world of fantasy to escape their mundane lives, a world that we created as artists, as movie makers. Now, I know we need money, but if we go in there trying to make money, then we're not going to find it. The only way that we're going to be successful is if we follow our hearts. So are we going to follow our hearts or what? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is so much better than the first 5. How are we doing in the finances, by the way?
Well, since we only sold 4 tickets, and you and me went on a date twice to see this, I'd say it's no bueno.
No bueno? Wow.
No
You know-
bueno.
You know what's gonna be bueno? Senor Squirrel 7. Oh yeah. Oh man. You crying?